We talk about today about death. Death, there is a narrative that has been going on about death. Death is a transformation of a new life. It is a transformation of a new body. When somebody dies, that person moves his body to another body. So the body with that, the physical body with that. We have different planes, different bodies. And Jesus said that in my Father's place there is so many houses. The houses he was talking about was within you. The body dwells within you. So we just put on the clothes, which is the physical body, but the clothes is being controlled by the spirit, which is an energy. Our spirit is an energy, it is not a body. The bodies that spirit moves in are different, but the spirit itself doesn't die. The body changes and transforms due to time, because the body has a period of time. That's why time in numerology, in nature, time is very important. Anything has time and it changes with time. So when somebody dies, the person transfers his body to another plane. When that person moves to another plane, it's called, it moves to the silver plane, where that is the astral bodies. So in astral body, we have different types of planes, where there is a silver plane, there is a mirror body, shadow body, there's other planes. The body take another body. No, the spirit takes another body for the plane, for the traveling to the next destination. After that, after going all through the process with time, with numbers, the body will come back again to life. It's a circle. That is where we call the reincarnation. Reincarnation is reincarnation. You are being born again. You are coming back again into life. We had lived before, though there are some spirits who are the first comers in this world. There are those who have come here 3 times. There are those who have been on earth 2 times. There are those who are first comers here on earth. They have different personality and different objectives, different works. When you have been here before, we form what we call generation. When a seed is planted, it grows, forms the roots to the stem, stems to the branches, and branches to the leaf. Now the leaves produces the flowers, which forms a seed again. It is the same seed will fall down, and the same process will take, the circle will still take place. That is how human being is formed. It's a circle of a generation. It is you, one person, but you are generating to another beings. That's why it's very important you have more branches in you for stabilization. It is very important you give birth for stabilization, to create more genetic. That's why you'll see a tree with so many roots. It is very difficult for the wind to carry it or to bring it down, because the foundation itself is very strong. The foundation is strong because the root is very strong. Water your root, because your ancestors are in you. If you don't water your roots, you become weak with no roots. When you cut your root off, you become with no root, so you become like an orphan. It is very important to acknowledge your ancestors. Ancestors are the most important people in our life. We as Africans, we worship through our ancestors. We acknowledge them. They are like saints to us. The most problem happening into this world, almost 99%, are the problem caused by our roots. There is no stabilization in the roots. We have a lot of problem because the root is very weak. The root was weakened by the Western culture and Christianity, or copied Western culture. Eurocentric ideas created so many, what do I say? It dismantle our culture. It dismantle and destabilize our culture and our roots. Eurocentric ideas. So as we grow in this generation, we are being encounter ourselves with the spiritual roots problems because we don't acknowledge those who assign us duties to come here. We don't acknowledge the ancestors who stands before us. We only acknowledge the foreign ancestors. We don't acknowledge our own God. So we threw away our culture and we are using other people's culture, which are the Western culture. Anyways, that's why there's more problems affecting us. One, the rejection, spirit of rejection you can cause. Secondly, spiritual husbands and wife. In spiritual husband and wife, there are two things here. There is a foreign spirit which is coming to destroy the body, which is we call it the intruder spirit of destruction. Secondly, they are legal entities. These are your own spirits. You refuse to acknowledge them. That's why they come and destroy the soul body. So if you don't know which spirit you are dealing with, it might also cause a problem. Breakage of marriages and sickness is being caused by our ancestral background. It's not that our ancestors were practicing witchcraft and whatever, but witchcraft has a positive and negative entities. So it's because that we refuse to acknowledge those who are here before us. That's why we experience a lot of problems and spiritual problems, and nobody to help us because we think that things are just the way they are. The knowledge that we are being given is creating more problem because in Christianity we don't recognize anybody. And remember, even Jesus Christ recognized God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Who are you not to recognize? Your grandfathers and your ancestors. These people are the people who are made of you. They are in you. They speak. When you refuse to recognize and acknowledge them, when you refuse to feel them, they feed you in dreams. They come and destroy all your plans. You might think somebody is bewitching you. Nobody is doing that. It is your roots which you are not watering. The roots is drying. So if you don't water your root, my friend, it will dry. The seed won't come. So with that few remarks, brothers and sisters, let us stand together. Please subscribe my channel, like, subscribe, share, ask question. We learn more because there are a lot of things in the cosmic knowledge that we as this small in a young generation should have to do.